Hey comic book fans, this is Danny Danger and I'm bringing you coverage from Austin Books and Comics of Bryan Lee O'Malley's signing, where we're gonna have some Scott Pilgrim questions.
It's one of the first independent comics that I read that really had an extreme effect on me, like inspirationally. I'm an artist myself, so from that standpoint, it's affected my art, it's affected everything that I thought I knew about comics and changed it.
The writing itself is just like the characters. You know, in addition to having Scott, you've also got Wallace Wells, his gay roommate, who's like one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. He's like my fictional husband in another universe. Just the way it progresses and the way it kind of, it talks about relationships in a way that is fantastical, but I think something everyone can relate to at the same time.
I am here with Scott Pilgrim himself, and I'm very excited to hear what was your favorite, the most epic battle that you had to go through to win Ramona's heart?
In the movie, Gideon Graves, and in the comic book, Nega Scott.
Speaking as his dad, I think he did well against Knives' father, too.
I started reading it pretty early, around beginning of volume 2 when it just came out, and so following it through the years was really exciting for me. It was always difficult to finish one. I have to wait another year for the next book. So I came here at Austin Books for the volume 6 release, which is fun. Dressed up as a sex bomb for that and played in the Rock Band tournament. It was fun.
What do you think is next for Scott and Ramona? What would you like to see happen next?
Probably the doldrums of middle age.
So would you let Scott Pilgrim battle all of your evil exes?
I have a feeling I'd have to battle his. I think I'm a little tougher than the guy. So, but yeah, if he wants to. I mean, nothing to shake a stick out, but so any Scott Pilgrims out there, by all means. I'm on the internet, find me. I promise the battles won't be that hard. I date wimps. Not saying you're a wimp. Just saying.
Who was Scott's most evil ex-boyfriend adversary, or ex-adversary, as I should say?
Probably Todd. Todd was pretty evil.
We are here with Bryan Lee O'Malley, and I've got just a couple of questions for you. The characters in the book are either in a band or they're hanging out with the band. Were you in your own version of Sex Bomb?
Yes. Yeah, I was in a bunch of bands when I used to live in Toronto. I just started a new band, but it's the first time in a long time. So I've always played music on and off. Comics kind of took off more than music, but I've always enjoyed playing music.
So now, are any of the Scott Pilgrim characters, our beloved Scott Pilgrim characters, are any of them based on people that you know in your real life?
A few of them are. Scott's sister is named Stacy, and my sister is also named Stacy. And then Scott's roommate, Wallace, was kind of based on my own roommate at the time. So, a few things like that. Writerly things like that.
Wallace was my favorite character. I want to meet your roommate.
Yeah.
Ramona Flowers is a little bit of an underground fashion icon. How did you go about deciding how to dress her on the day-to-day when you were writing the book?
It's a process. I don't know. I guess I just spend way too much time kind of like looking at fashion blogs and stuff on the internet. But I definitely do my homework with it.
There's no such thing as too much time spent researching Ramona Flowers. There's no such time. No such thing. So in case you were feeling a little nostalgic about getting to draw Ramona's fabulous outfits, we actually made you a little bit of a paper doll so that you can dress Ramona on your own time.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If you too want to dress up the fabulous Ramona Flowers, we're going to be uploading my paper doll to weirdgirls.com. Also, while you're perusing the Weird Girls site, be sure to swing by and check out Kelly Nova, who's doing a series on cosplay right now. Love her. So if you need another heaping dose of awesome and you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. Be sure to like this video, leave your comments down below, and tell me, what was your favorite Scott Pilgrim battle? A special thanks goes out to Austin Books and Comics for hosting this amazing costume contest and this awesome Bryan Lee O'Malley signing. It's time again for my absolute favorite. It's Saga! This week is issue number 10, and it sees the return of Isabel, which is great because I've missed that pink translucent teenager. Number 4, Wiccan and Hulkling. Billy and Teddy are a disgustingly cute couple. In fact, I think it would be absolutely wretched to be in the same room with them in real life. Thankfully, they exist only in comic books, and on the pages of Young Avengers, it's absolutely adorable how into each other they are.